I've been asked to give my testimony for HarvestNet. My name is Jason Moore. I'm the pastor of Passion Community Church. I'm also a board member here at HarvestNet and love everything that's here. But I have to tell you the truth. I would not be here today if it wasn't for HarvestNet Institute. And I'll tell you just a real quick story. When I was 16, I had a dream from the Lord, and I had that dream every night for 2 weeks in a row. And the dream was for me being a pastor. I stand in front of a church, and God gave me all of this vision of this beautiful idea. And I went to my father afterwards. I was 16 years old. I went to my father, and he said, "You can't make money being a pastor." And so I left that dream. I really did. At 16 years old, I left that dream. And for many years, went into the business field and had a business job and was loving my business job. I worked for a wonderful company called Little Tikes, the toy company, just enjoyed my time there. But the Lord had other plans. So when I was on a business trip in California, a waitress came up to me and she was smiling at me all the time during dinner. And I'm like, "What are you doing? This is really odd. I'm married and I'm putting out my ring like this." I have to say that because my wife is here. But, after dinner, she comes to me and she says, "Can I sit down?" And I said, "Well, I guess it's a free country. You can." And she pulls up the chair next to me and she says, have you heard of a prophetic word before?" And I said, "Yes, ma'am, I have." And she said, "Well, I have one for you." And I said, "Okay." And she said, "When you were 16, you had a dream about becoming a pastor. You have forgotten about that dream, but God has not." And my jaw dropped to the floor. I went back to the hotel that night. I was in California. It was late at night. I called my wife and I told her what happened. And she goes, "What are you going to do next?" I said, "I have no idea." And this is where HarvestNet came in for me.